is an art museum? Can you guys see that picture right there? It's black and white. So I'm going to have this woman right here is going to talk about what an art museum is. Okay, so just sit back and listen, all right? Can you guys hear it okay? Okay, is it loud? Is it too loud?
Grassley, and I've got one question and one question
okay.
only, and that is, what is a museum? What is a museum?
It's a place where they have lots of things. A museum is a place where the past lives. It's a place you can go on the weekend and you can have fun looking over things that are older than you are and learn something.
It's a place where you learn science.
I would consider a museum kind of a place to educate yourself on many different topics.
I think a museum is a collection.
Hang on. Let's wait till we listen, okay?
That people can use from around the world. And it's not just that they're here and they're like these dead idle objects. It's that they're important for current research and future research.
They're places of history, places of science, places of learning.
A museum is like something that there's bones and stuff
where we go to find our roots and how we became these creatures.
It's the place to experience wonder.
A museum is a place of magic and discovery. Place where people come and have their lives changed by little things that they discover here.
I want to ask you, what is your definition of a museum?
A place where you can come and learn things.
A museum allows us to explore and find answers to questions we didn't know we had.
So essentially, we're a warehouse for holding all these things. So scientists here in the museum can use them, and scientists from around the world and into the future can continue to use them.
And at the Bones Museum, there's like cool bones that there's like dinosaurs.
A museum is a place that we can go and look history in the face.
A museum is not just about looking at the past, it's about feeling the past.
Starts with a collection. It goes to the people that research and use that collection to answer various questions about the natural history of this planet, cultural and biological, and past, present, and using that information to predict the future. And then, ultimately, it's up to a museum to present that information to the public, either through exhibits or through education programs, to tell the world what it is we learn from the specimens we have here. That's what a museum is to me.
That's a great answer.
It's also a place where really, really good-looking men work.
So when I started going...
Okay, you guys. So, yeah, did you have a question, Madeline?
I said your echo was hurting. I was trying to say your echo was hurting my ear.
Was there an echo? I'm sorry. I know it's hard to figure out how to do that without having you guys listen to me. Did everybody hear it okay? Did everybody else hear it okay?
I did not hear it okay. It was still an echo to me.
It was, yeah.
There
I'm
was
sorry about that.
echo after echo after echo.
Really?
After everything you said, there was another.
That was an echo to me.
Yeah, there was an echo. Yeah.
Was there?
Echo.
Well, did you guys at least figure out?
Echo.
Okay.
Fine for me.
Let's do our mics. Let's do our mics, guys. Did you guys at least understand a little bit about what a museum is? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, what's your question, Kayliana? Thank you for raising your hand.
Did you already draw already? Because I didn't.
No, I'm going to talk a little bit more about what a museum looks like, okay? So follow along with the screen. So this is a museum building, and most museums are in every big city, and it's a big building, right? Because they have to put all the artwork on the walls, and they need to have a big space so people can walk around in the space and look at the artwork. So this is what the inside of a museum looks like. There's pictures on the walls, and there's people walking around. Now it looks really different than a normal building, doesn't it? Like there's nothing to buy there, and there's nobody shopping. They're just walking around and looking at artwork. What's your question, Madeline?
Okay. Some museums has pictures or dead bones.
Yeah, they do. Some of them have dinosaur bones and big bones, and they have Egyptian things and big jewels and all kinds of cool stuff from our history from a long time ago. So I also want to talk about, let's see, what's my next thing? Let's see. We are going to make you guys are gonna make a mini museum today. Now, this picture on the screen is what your museum is gonna look like, except you're gonna put your drawings and paintings and art on your wall, and you're gonna have little people that are your toys or things in your house looking at your artwork. So, see these little people here? See on the left how they've got the little Peppa Pig characters? And then a student made 3 pieces of artwork. So I want you guys to make 3 pieces of artwork and either tape it to a wall or draw it on a paper and pick some figures like toys or things that are looking at your artwork. So it's a mini museum. Let's look at some other pictures, okay? Here's another picture of a child that put some artwork on a piece of paper, and they have Lego people looking at their artwork. And here's another one where a little girl put some artwork on the side of a book, and her dolls are looking at her wonderful artwork in her mini museum. And here's another one where somebody made a bunch of artwork and little mini pieces of artwork and put it on the side of a cabinet, and then had Lego people looking at it. Okay, you guys, so I want you guys to make a mini museum. I'm going to show you my mini museums that I made, okay?
Okay.
So I made one out of Legos. Look at this. And see my little pictures that I drew here? And I put them on my walls. If you have Legos, you could make a little mini museum like this. There's a little bench, and my Lego guy is sitting here, and he's looking at this picture that I made. And all I did was I took my little picture and I put some tape on the back of it. See my little picture here of my house? And I stuck it on my Lego wall so my Lego man can look at it. And this little picture is a picture of some flowers. And I put that right here so the dog and the bear can look at my flowers. And right here, I have a portrait of my family. And I just put a little piece of tape on the back of it and I stuck it on my wall. So it's like my mini museum, right? It's like there's artwork on the wall, just like the picture I showed you. Now there's another one over here I want to show you that I made, and I used paper. Let me show you that one. So can you guys see this right here? See how I took a piece of paper and I drew 3 pictures on it, and I made a little bench for someone to sit on. And then I've got my bird looking at my pictures and my Snoopy right here, my Snoopy guy, and my owl, and they're all looking at my artwork. Do you guys all understand what you're going to make today? Yeah? Does anybody have any questions about the mini museum that I want you to make? Let's see, Milo, what's your question, honey?
Do we take a picture of it and send it to you?
Yes, that would be great, Milo. That was the next thing I was going to say. So go ahead and just make it out of whatever you want. And here's the one that I did on my paper. See how I just folded it like this? And you might want to have an adult help. You can just take a piece of paper and draw it, and then get some characters and have them sitting right in front of it like this. See how my little bird is sitting right in front of it and he's looking at the artwork, okay? All right. What's your question, Florence?
I think I'm gonna make Lego people.
Okay.
In the Lego building museum because my sister's really good at knowing how to make Lego people out of Legos.
Okay, great. That's awesome. Luna, did you have a question?
Do you make it out of cardboard?
You can make it out of whatever you want. You can use paper, or you can just cut out these little pieces and stick them on a wall. You can just make some little pieces of art and stick them on a wall, and then maybe have some dolls or something viewing it. Just find some little people that are your toys, and they can be looking at your pictures on the wall. You can just tape them to the wall, okay? Anybody else have any questions? What's your question, Madeline?
My question, I don't have no Legos, but I can use paper.
Okay. So does everybody know what they're going to do today? Give me a thumbs up. Let's see. You guys are going to make a mini museum. So how many pieces of artwork do you need to have in your museum? How many? 3 pieces of artwork, right? And then I want you to take a picture of it and have an adult in your house send it to me in an email, okay? So now, somebody else, tell me what a museum is. How is it different from a regular building? Can somebody tell me that? Let's see, Florence, how is an art museum different from a regular building?
Because it has beautiful art and history from the past.
Yeah, and there's people looking at the artwork, right? Because museums. Yeah, go ahead.
And it doesn't have furniture that you can sit on like couch.
No, they sometimes have benches, right? That you can sit on and you can sit and think and look at the artwork and think about how it makes you feel. So go ahead and make your mini museums. You guys can do that today. And then I will see you guys next time. Okay. All right. Have fun making your mini museums. I can't wait to see them. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Au revoir.
Bye. Bye.
I only have one more thing left to do.
Oh,
I
awesome.
saw a red house and an orange.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
I use
Au revoir. Go ahead and make your mini museum. Bye.